this is one comic book I never want to get to the end of. We're having so much fun here today. And you know what we want to talk about now, if you wanted to actually do a comic book party at home, how you would get that all done, because there are a lot of elements to what's happening right now, but it's so fun.
It's fun, and it was actually really inexpensive to do.
Good.
And part of that was because there isn't a lot of generic comic book decor out there.
Yeah.
So I was forced to make a lot of it myself and get creative. But with doing that, if you spend a little bit of time, you can save a lot of money.
Right.
And I love the idea of a comic book party because, sure, it's great for Halloween, but this is really like an any time of year good party when it is generic. And it all kind of starts with setting the theme with the invite.
Yes.
I'm a big fan, for what it's worth, to still do a traditional invite to guests. And I thought, because we're doing comic books and kind of evoking our inner superhero, do like a little top secret file. And I just did, honestly, the least expensive little printout, and it reads, grab your mask, grab your cape, channel your inner alter ego, and let's celebrate.
Ooh, I like it.
The idea with this party is, you can come as traditional superheroes, but I think it's more fun, especially for an adult party, to come as the superbook hero of your everyday self. So that's why I'm Super Glue Girl as
and
a
I'm
DIYer.
Little Miss Chatterbox.
Little Miss Chatterbox. If you're an accountant, you can be Captain Calculator. Like, you can just be super creative and come as anything, like the most amplified version of yourself.
Yeah, I love it.
I just think is the most fun ever. You can have a lot of tongue-in-cheek fun with it. So because I had to be creative about the decor, I started to think, where would you go to create and what would you do for comic books? And I started thinking two-dimensional. Everything needed to be very two-dimensional. So, stationery store. I went to Staples and was able to get a lot of the great transfer paper, which we've transferred onto some of the costumes, but I just have to point out, they do these most incredible giant poster printouts in great color. Now, we just did the whole traditional bam pow wows, but you can have these customized if you do them up on the computer to put a child's name, if you make them the superhero, customize them to put on your wall. Instant impact.
Yeah,
and then something as simple as foam core, you can do so much with. So at the front of the demo table here, if you have a dining room table, I've just taken simple foam core, painted it black, cut the tops out to be buildings, a little bit of construction paper to make the windows, and instantly, when you lean that up against a simple blue tablecloth, you create this whole cityscape.
You have a whole skyline there, and it's all the little things that make the big difference. It's all these primary colors that are coming from everywhere.
So bright.
That I think is so cool.
So I used the same idea of the cityscape for the tabletop, and I thought, when you're doing food, why not, like, you could just lay it on the table, but why not create these fun food risers? These are just like, a lot of these were out of the recycling box, going out from like rice boxes and things, that wrapped with some black wrapping paper. And again, the same treatment with just the construction paper, and it adds just that fun dimension to the tabletop. And then it came to the small embellishments. So I actually went onto Amazon and found all of these little decal guys, and I have to point out, I know we were looking at these also came from Amazon.ca. How cute, an instant costume. You can put what you're thinking or what you want people to know you're thinking.
What you're allowed to say out loud.
Exactly.
Oh,
which you can
whoops, doesn't quite work on me.
Oh, it's perfect.
See?
Miss Chatterbox isn't thinking about a whole lot right now. But you can also pop them off the headband, and I've just used them. These would be great to put the food items on. Or I've just done, you know, little, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a cupcake. Like, you can have a little bit of simplicity with that as well. Oh, are you writing a secret message to me?
Far out.
That's almost taking it to a different party.
Right, that's true. Has nothing to do with the comic books, whatever. It was in my mind.
And then having just a little bit of fun with food. Obviously the simple toppers on the cupcake, but if you notice,
these I want to eat.
My little TNT down there, this is taking it maybe a little bit too far.
Can you see that?
But a little bit of
licorice. So we've got explosives that you can eat. Very nice. That's great.
And then, you know me, I'm always up for a good selfie and a good photo op.
Oh, yeah.
So going back to a little foam core action, I made this guy that we can pop into. But of course, I don't think... Meanwhile, I think we need some more people in our photo, though. I think we're ready for some guests to arrive. Don't you think? Hark. Do I hear a ding-dong?
The guests must be here. Hi, guys.
Hello, guests.
What are we doing?
Looking pretty good.
Party. So with the costumes as well, I know Janice was talking about DIYing the costumes earlier, and I think, especially if you're doing an adult party, you don't always
Yeah.
want to invest heavily. So things like the apron, again, we just picked up from Amazon, did the iron-on transfers, the wigs all came from Amazon, and I love with yours, we
Do you
just
like
added
it?
a little bit of electrical tape in it to give it that two-dimensional look. So super, super simple, but so much fun. And it is all about the bright colors.
It is. Okay.
And the more the merrier.
Amazon had a lot of great stuff,
Yes.
so it was fantastic that we were able to do that. So you can get your party started as well, have some fun, and you know what? Be a little bit creative. Let's go to break. We got more coming up.